Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is part 2 of a $555 Pontiac J6 bought from COPART. If you're new on this channel, please consider subscribing, because in this garage we do pair salvage cars mostly bought from COPART. So if this is something that interests you, I would kindly appreciate if you would hit that like button, just because the YouTube algorithm will tell to other people as well that maybe there's a future in this channel. For today, let me show you real quick this episode. Let me show you real quick what we have and what are our plans. First of all, to replace the wheel hub, lower control arm, sway bar link, and 2 rear struts. This is the next build that I'm gonna be working on, but I will not be talking about this one anymore because it's let's leave it as a surprise. Okay, let me set you in a position where we will be obviously doing the work. 1 second. Okay, so obviously I have already started with this one. I have rented out, let me show you what, these axle nut sockets and the wheel hub puller. So right now what we need to do is to put the axle nut back, just so we can actually we need to first remove the rotor and the caliper and put that like this axle nut back, so we can try to remove the wheel hub. So let me place you in a nice position and let me start with the work. Okay, so let me begin. First of all, we will remove these like in the back. You guys have two nuts to remove the caliper, and then we will remove it together with the rotor. Okay, so after we have successfully placed the rotor together with the caliper on a, let's call it a stand, we will proceed to unscrew the 3 bolts from the back of the wheel hub, and then we will, actually we can put this beautiful batteries that already. Fuck. Anyhow, I managed to free loose with spanking on this hub like this. Now what am I gonna do is disconnect this. Okay. Out. Let me bring the new one. First member is this 1/2-inch Mac impact gun. It's a air tool and hopefully will help us to faster unscrew and screw back those lug nuts and all other kind of bolts. I'm not sure if if we have anything else. We will be supplying ourselves from Makita air compressor. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Here we have, let me show you guys. So here we have I think you can see, Snap-on XT 7100, which has been broken for now. The parts has been ordered. So as soon as they come in, hopefully I will try to repair this one. Let me put you back on the stand. Two 13s at the top, and I guess have 21 somewhere at the bottom. Let's see how this will go. In the box we have two washers, one nut and a spring, obviously. So let's remove this upper housing and transfer it over the new one. this is not going anywhere, ladies and gents. I think we can go and proceed to install this back where it's supposed to be. Ladies and gentlemen, my friends and followers, this is how you replace the rear shocks on a Pontiac G6. Very simple. Myself, with basic knowledge of I guess I don't know like how even to express myself, with basic knowledge of working on vehicles, I managed to do this in like 27 minutes with setting up the vehicle on the jacks, hour to replace both sides. I'm not sure what am I gonna do with what we have right now, because I wasn't expecting this to happen. As you guys can see, two lug nuts are completely stripped. This strut is replaced. I will need to replace as well the rotors and brake pads on back and front. That has been ordered. I'm just waiting for it has been ordered from Amazon, so it will take for the front ones a week. For rear ones will be here faster. They went over the prime. I guess once we put the wheel, I will take the car to see if I can still hear the noise from the front wheel hub. After that, I guess we can put this all back. Okay, so right now we are inside and we have replaced the rear struts, front lower control arm and a wheel hub. Just gonna go on a quick drive around the neighborhood to see if we can hear more noise coming from the passenger front right corner of the vehicle. Okay, let's go. I can hear the grind from the plate. Yeah, the plate is grinding. Pretty bad. Let's turn around here, back into the garage. We came back from the test ride, like no more humming noise, everything runs as it should. This part of the quarter panel, this bumper is more than fine, but it has a small crack. I'll show you if you guys be able to see this. Pretty dark. Anyhow, the front one has small crack, and I'm afraid this will not pass the salvage inspection. So we will need to repair this Today finally my dummy battery arrived, so my camera is hooked up to the live power. So what next? As I mentioned, this quarter panel and the front bumper, brake pads. Hopefully in the next 10 days I'll be able to knock this down. From there on, we will be ready for a salvage inspection. Salvage inspection is definitely not something that we can pass easily. I have one Pontiac for almost a year now that I'm struggling with. Red support, which I have obviously failed on a salvage inspection. Salvage inspection here in Alberta is very hard to pass. Like, lots of things and components needs to be replaced, like once the vehicle has a salvage title. So for an example, this 2009 G6 had only rear side driver door defected, right? And if we just only replace that and went to salvage inspection, that still wouldn't be enough. On a salvage inspection, now since I'm dealing with salvage vehicles, I would be more than assured and happy. Salvage vehicle here in Canada, Alberta, is definitely something I would consider buying. Because first of all, I know that the vehicle has passed rigorous province inspection. On that inspection, they're checking for unibody, engine, and wheel alignment. Brakes, they need to be top notch. All suspension parts, they need to be top notch, right? Otherwise, they would not be able to do the wheel alignment. No check engine lights or any sorts of codes should be present at the moment once the salvage inspection is ongoing. And of course, no defects on the body. Everything has to be aligned and squared for the vehicle to pass the inspection. I hope you guys helped you guys with your decision if you're hesitating to buy a salvage inspection. Yeah, like the vehicle will have a rebuild title, definitely, that will stay on your registration. But then again, you're getting at least 25 to 30% of the original value deal on that vehicle because of that. You get safe car, you get discounted price, it's up to you. So far in Pontiac we have $550 for the vehicle. We have, if I remember well, $170 for transport from Calgary, $450 in parts for the rear shocks, power control arm, wheel hub, and a sway bar link. And then we have another $230 for the brakes. I will still need to get myself some primer and paint for the quarter panel, and I think I will put now the number for salvage inspection, and if I'm hoping that they will not find anything else on a salvage inspection, which they tend to, so they can get as well some extra money. But if not, this is the number that we are in the vehicle prior to to sale. Okay, so if you guys enjoy this content and if you want to see how we will knock out this $555 COPART project, make sure to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you want to do, and I will see you guys in the next one.